What an absolute incredible game. This must be a contender for the game of the season, and it ends in a 4-4 draw against Manchester City. And I'm so proud of the boys out there despite us not winning, because we have to look in perspective that Manchester City has won a treble, they're top of the league. Guardiola has some superstars in this team. And we showing that we were equal out there today, and I think actually the margins were in City's favor. I think we could have get a win out from this game today if we would have those margins in favor for us. So you can argue that the Haaland penalty was a 50-50 situation. The deflection goal on Thiago Silva was unfortunate. But at the end of the day, I want to look at the performances as well and be happy with that. Of course, the most important is getting 3 points. But when you're literally doing everything you can in your power and it ends in a 4-4 draw, I mean, I think the boys can still holding their heads up high and looking forward, take this performance into the next games that we have after the international break. The problem we have is to have consistency. If we playing this the way we played today against the next opponent, there is no reason at all why we can't catch the top 6 and even the top 4, because we're only 5 points away now from Manchester United, and they're just scrapping by now with 3 points, 1 point here and there, even though they are in a really bad form and maybe in a critical situation. Some people will argue. So I'm proud of the boys, I'm proud of Pochettino. Honestly, I think we deserve to win out there today. That didn't happen, but as I'm stressing, this performance was incredible, and some players out there is just developing every game now, especially Cole Palmer. What a player he has. I mean, why did City let him go? I mean, he's showing out his desire and frustration out there, and he's playing so fantastic, and then he's scoring the last goal in the game in the penalty, and he's definitely my man of the match. And what a signing has been. We weren't meant to sign him from the beginning, and he turns out to be the best signing so far from the summer, and maybe he's our most important, the best player at the moment at this time, because he creates stuff all the time. He's getting through press all the time. He's combining with the players, he's understanding Pochettino's tactics. He's scoring goals, he contributing with assists. He's a threat in the final third, he's helping out defensively. Palmer, I am a huge admirer of you, and I'm so impressed with you. And we saw other great performances out there today from Raheem Sterling, driving past players. He can sometimes be frustrating in the final third when he's making fouls. But this is the type of Sterling we want to see. Being brave, having that confidence, going past players, because then you will be a nightmare for opposition defenders. And we saw Reece James had a 64-minute spell, was really incredible too. Thought Thiago Silva was good. Everyone did out there. I'm happy with Gallagher. What a player he has become now. Everyone doubted him in the summer, and now he's one of our most important midfielders, and constantly running, winning interceptions, being aggressive on Manchester City's midfielders. So he did some real dirty work out there today. Caicedo being really good. Cucurella had a iffy first half, stepping up in the second half. Disasi being composed, Sanchez making incredible saves, especially when Haaland had a free shot on goal when he was through. So, of course, Enzo could have stepped up, maybe didn't have his best games, but there have been other games he's been fantastic. Overall, I'm happy with everyone, and we should have our head up high. And tactically, I think we were spot on as well. As I told you in my match preview, when City is pressing, that's our chance to pass through their high press and going on direct dangerous counterattacks on our fast players. And it didn't even work on some occasions, going with long balls as well, and playing through City's press with just 1-2 passes. And it feels like we can get even more out of our final third decisions, because in some occasions we don't making that final pass right, or we're making that extra touch, or we're missing taking a touch when we're supposed to. But I think that will come slowly over time. We are a bit frustrated there at the moment, but I think it's going to come. And we also have to work on set pieces, especially when defending. Enzo left Akanji on that goal when City had a variation and they punished us there. Is it Enzo leaving the player? Is it his fault? Is it the tactics we have when we defending set pieces in terms of zonal marking? It could be problems both there in terms of Enzo not marking or a tactical setup from Pochettino. We have to fix that out, because I think we have been weakened on set pieces that are coming against us this season, and teams finding goals there, and we can't allow that to happen. And but in terms of set pieces going forward, it is looking good, where Cole Palmer marked Haaland, and that allowed Silva to get in front of him and head the ball into the left bottom corner. We had Cole Palmer taking that composed penalty in the end. There's been so many goals I already forget. We had Reece James goal in the first half, driving through City players and then finding Sterling on the far post with a tap in. And we had Nicholas Jackson on the score sheet, despite him having maybe not his best game, but that will help him grow in confidence. We have to remember that these guys is very young. They are inexperienced, and the thing with us Chelsea fans, we don't have patience. I don't even have patience, but we have to allow these guys at least have this season to build something, to continue work with each other and try to just improve on the Pochettino further and further. The final third is missing. Set pieces, defending set pieces is missing. Being consistent overall. And then if we can just slowly fix that, I have confidence that we will catch up in the top 6. The second half, Pochettino also changed to a 4-2-3-1, where he took out Enzo, brought in Mihailo Mudryk. We had Cole Palmer in the number 10 role. Maybe having 4 attackers is something we want to continuously see. I think we can be even more dangerous in the final third and be more fluid when we're seeing that. Then I think we can definitely have confidence now when we're playing against the bigger oppositions that has a high line and leaving many men forward, because we are lethal on counter attacks. However, when we're playing against those low blocks, you all know the story, how it goes. We finding it very difficult to create clear-cut chances and being clinical. So that's something we have to continuously work up on in the training ground. Maybe Pochettino can change up something tactically as well by having more players inside the box. But against City today, we had many clear-cut chances. We had many dangerous counter-attacks against them, and we should take a lot of positives out from this game ahead of the games coming after the international break. So let me know all your thoughts in the comments down below. Let me know who your man of the match was, and if you have made this all the way to this video, be a legend and like this video, subscribe to my page, hit that notification bell so you never miss when I upload. I have my socials linked in the description, and I don't know how I'm gonna sleep tonight. What an incredible game. My adrenaline is through the roof at the moment. I need to go and calm myself down. So take care, guys, and I'll see you later.